First of all, at Moriah Behavioral Health, we are family. So you're not sending your kid away, you're sending them to your extended family. And I've seen so many times they truly become family, where the families come in to visit, and we're continuing that continuous contact for years after the clients leave. So the Jewish kiddos that come to treatment, like everyone else that comes, are looking for support, looking for love, and looking for community. So I'll tell the families and the children when they get here, I am your family when you are here, going through your treatment, going through your recovery. And that can express itself in many different ways, be it joining us for a Shabbat dinner, a Shabbos dinner, a holiday lunch, coming to services, visitation, bringing some traditional Jewish foods which they may be used to from their home, and being a continuous presence and a consistent support as they're going through the recovery.
The kids will a lot of times have questions about, their faith that they may have been nervous to ask in the past, and they feel safe enough to be able and brave enough to be able to ask the questions in this treatment environment that they may have been scared to ask before.
For parents who are hesitant about sending their child to treatment, I would say trust your gut, because a lot of times I feel like families will notice things within the home environment, like red flags and warning signs that they may not know if it's true concerns. And so a lot of parents will they'll recognize those concerns, but they won't necessarily get them into treatment. And then over time, those concerns can get worse, and then their child may be at a point where they need to go to residential versus a lower level of care. So I'd say really trust your gut when you notice that something might be off.
Being consistent and continuous communication with the parents and the family, so the entire family as a unit's involved and we're all on the same page. The Jewish patients that come here, they're struggling in whatever way it expresses itself, but the soul, the spirituality, the religion is a really deep and integral part of this journey. So to be present for them and be able to address that in a proper way, in a way that the child feels comfortable, nothing's being forced, it's at a level that they feel they can be understood and behave and grow, is integral, is important, and is critical to the success of the recovery.
Having that opportunity to openly ask without fear of stigma within their community because they're outside of their community.
Especially in the Jewish community, where religion plays such a big role and a deep role. Every ounce of their being, from the community where they're coming from and the way they're going to live their life in the future, it's embedded throughout. So to be able to provide the all-inclusive and encompassing treatment, the spiritual side, the religious side, obviously the physical and the emotional side, is so important. To be able to continue and have somewhat of a Jewish atmosphere, be it, as I said, going to a synagogue, participating in a service, joining a holiday dinner. These are all seemingly small parts of a daily schedule or life, but they're magnified when it comes to a Jewish client. And to be able to provide that while they're here excels their treatment, excels the recovery, and brings them to a much better place quickly. A lot of the clients that will come here initially may not be so into the religion, or perhaps maybe resenting it. To be able to watch them as they go through their journey, make a full about face, and then embrace the religion and come back to the community with open arms to accept more, it's inspiring, and I'm honored to play a small part in that.
Having a place where these kiddos can come, have Jewish services or just services in general, and get recovery is just really amazing.
It's okay to need help and to recognize that you've exhausted all the skills that you've tried and all the strategies that you've tried to support your child. And that's one of the great things about our team, is that we have so many people in our team that we can really wrap around from a multidisciplinary standpoint. So that way we can figure out what the child needs to be successful, but we can also teach those skills to the parent. So that way, as their child leaves, the parent's equipped with the skills that we're teaching the child, and the parent can support them and they can continue to be successful.